Dang! Ugh! Look at this here! And the Big Show and Samoa Joe are going against one another in a street fight matchup. And now the Big Show with a power clothesline on Samoa Joe. And now Samoa Joe getting back at the Big Show. And now Samoa Joe with a clothesline of his own. And wait a minute. What's the Big Show gonna do here? Wait a minute. And the Big Show with a chokeslam to Samoa Joe. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Samoa Joe kicked out at 2. And now Samoa Joe with a big boot to the Big Show. And what a shot by Samoa Joe. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And the Big Show kicked out at 2. And now the Big Show and Samoa Joe are really going after each other. And the street fight continues. And the Big Show with a big boot of his own. Wait a minute. What's this? Oh! And the Big Show with the final cut on Samoa Joe. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Samoa Joe kicked out at 2 again. And now Samoa Joe the headbutt. And now Samoa Joe with the German suplex. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And the Big Show kicked out at 2. And now the Big Show and Samoa Joe are going after each other. And now Big Show taking advantage of Samoa Joe. Wait a minute, what's the Big Show doing? Oh! And he nails Samoa Joe with the showstopper. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Samoa Joe still kicked out at 2. And now Samoa Joe with the small package. 1, 2. And Samoa Joe is frustrated after Big Show kicked out of the 2 count. And now Big Show and Samoa Joe are going after each other here. And wait a minute. And Samoa Joe with a vertical suplex on the Big Show. And now the Big Show and Samoa Joe are going after each other. And now the Big Show with a clothesline to Samoa Joe. Look at this. And now the Big Show with a second chokeslam to Samoa Joe. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Samoa Joe still kicked out at 2. And now Samoa Joe and the Big Show are going at it again. And Samoa Joe hits him with a headbutt. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! And Samoa Joe just used the Big Show's chokeslam against him. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And the Big Show still kicked out at 2. And Samoa Joe can't believe it. And now Big Show and Samoa Joe are going after each other here. And now the Big Show getting the best of Samoa Joe. And now Samoa Joe counters with a knee to the midsection. Look out. And Big Show with a big boot to Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe with an elbow attack on the Big Show. Wait a second. Oh! And the Big Show knocks out Samoa Joe with the WMD. And there's a cover by the Big Show. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding. Here is your winner of the street fight match, the Big Show. thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe me. And the 173rd episode of the Custom Wrestling Showdown. And have a good morning, guys.